Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. Now today guys, we're going to be going ahead and looking at a couple of other Transformers. Now this is another one that's a repeat mold, but I'm actually glad I was able to get these. These two come in a pair. I was able to pick them up once again at my local comic book store. Very cool indeed. Awesome. So guys, let's go ahead and let's take a look at SkyWarp and ThunderCracker. Alright guys, so here we are, and I'm really excited about this because I do like the Secret mold, especially for the Netflix show. So let's go ahead and let's bring out these figures, starting with ThunderCracker, which is one of my favorite, and his counterpart in the box set is SkyWarp. Now these guys are really awesome, and you guys already know I do have Starscream from this mold right here, so it's awesome. Let's go ahead, let's take a quick look at the details on these guys. There we go, my camera's working. Now, once again, these are very nicely done. I did like the Starscream and having the SkyWarp and ThunderCracker as well. The only issue I have is the logos on the wings. They are upside down. I believe it is G1 accurate. I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually going to have to go back and watch some cartoons to see if that is the case. I don't know, maybe because I do remember, maybe I'm remembering it differently, but I do remember them being right side up. Who knows? It's been a while since I've actually had these guys, the G1 figures. I do have the G1s on my shelf, but it's been a while since I actually went over there and looked at the G1 side of the Transformers shelf. Now, the articulation with these guys, once again, is the same as with the Starscream figure. You know, they have full range of motion in their arms and their legs. They don't have any hip rotation. Now the only thing is that the arms do get blocked by the wings, but fortunately these wings do fold back a little bit, so you can angle them if you want to do different poses. They're really cool. They do hold up very well posability wise. They don't have any articulation like twisting in the wrist except to bend it up. That's about it. But nevertheless, these guys do still look cool. As you can see here with the articulation of the leg, I just like the way they did these figures. They did come out really well in my opinion. Very nicely done. Just going through some articulations here. For those who hasn't seen the Starscream video, you can get an idea of what the articulation is for these Secret molds from the Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy. Very cool, like you can see with the feet. And it's really awesome that they were able to put some ankle tiltage in there as well. I think that's really cool. Very nicely done. Let me go ahead and stand them up right. Now, for those of you guys who are into SkyWarp, and I do like SkyWarp being a black jet, but here he is once again, pretty much the same as the ThunderCracker and the Starscream, only done up in black and purple, which once again looks very nice as well. There goes that sticker again. Let's go ahead and pull this off. We already know, paid $40 for each figure a piece, but nevertheless very cool. And I do believe, I think it was SkyWarp that was the first one to be energized by Teletran 1. But there they go, guys. Now, guys, let's go ahead. Let me get my Starscream figure so we can put them in there together with them. Let me pull that out real fast. I think he's right here. There we go. Once again, very awesome. I actually got the original G1 first 3 Seekers from Transformers, and it's going to look amazing on the shelf. Alright, now I do have another Seeker from the original series, but this is colored in G2. Here we go. I know you guys remember him from previous videos. We have Ramjet in the G2 coloring. So let's go ahead. Let me sort these guys out so we get a cool picture of all of them there. Once again, very nicely done. Awesome. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's transform them and let's check out their alt modes.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise.
We're under attack! It's the Decepticons! Get more Autobots!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transformers from Hasbro. We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so once again, here they are in their alt modes, which is the fighter jets, which I do like, but the one thing I do have an issue with is the big hole underneath. But, you know, now that I got all three, I kind of want to overlook it because these guys are not going to be in their alt modes on the display shelf. These guys will be in robot form. I've got other Seekers that look much better in the alt modes than these guys, like my Masterpiece set. So those guys I'll actually put in the jet mode, and I'll keep these guys in their robot mode because these guys are gonna look awesome. And like, look at them, they just look really good. I do like these figures. They look great from the top. They don't look that great from the front or the bottom there. From the side it does look good, but from the bottom you can still see a lot of the robot. These guys don't have any type of landing gear, which is one of the things I thought was cool with the G1s, that they had the rolling wheels to roll them around in the landing gear form, but these guys don't have it. But here it is. We got the Starscream right there as well. And let's bring in the G2 Ramjet, put him up there with them. Once again, my Seeker collection is getting a little bit bigger. I do have a lot of different Seekers in different forms. But guys, this is where I think we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now, once again, when it comes to the Seeker mold of this one here, is it worth getting? It does have its flaws, but I do think it's worth getting, especially since they do look really great in the robot mode, and especially if you can get your hands on all the Seekers. Like right now, I have Starscream, ThunderCracker, and SkyWarp, the original G1 Seekers. But I am planning on getting Thrust, Ramjet, and Dirge, the three additional ones that came in, which everybody also knows as the cone heads of the Seekers because of the way their heads are shaped. But I'm planning on getting them, and I'm going to get a Ramjet. Hopefully I can get him in a G1 color since I already got the G2. But once again, guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit the bell notifications, you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do smash that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, don't forget, 2 days out of the week we do gameplay videos. Right now we're doing Ark Survival Evolved 100 days, which is 100 days in the game, trying to figure out as much as I can about it, exploring as much of the island as I can. And then once we do that, depending on how it is and how it goes, we might just go onto one of the servers and join some of the server parties and go on and do the game that way too, because it is really fun. I do get lost in this game. I am flying through this game pretty fast. This 100 days is going faster than I expected because it is a fun game to play. And guys, don't forget, if you guys want to check us out on Facebook, you can check out the Facebook group Nerdvana. And if you want to see highlights of all the videos that I put out there, you can go check that out on the TikToks. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.